Hello everyone, this is Dr. Spinach. If you have never visited my channel before, welcome to my channel. So, I recently arrived in the UK.
Delta Airlines would like to welcome passengers recently arrived from Atlanta on flight DL32. Bags from this service are arriving now on carousel number 5. If you are awaiting your baggage, please check. Some bags from this flight have been removed from the carousel and are on the floor area on the right hand side of the bank.
Okay. A brief introduction of what I'm doing here right now. So behind, you can see in the background is my room and my dormitory. I'm doing masters in psychology in Brunel University, London. Quite enjoying it right now, but transferring my vibes to you. Okay, so this video is about my first impression formed when I arrived in the UK. This country is cold. The temperature usually varies between 5 to 15 degrees during this season, and it may go below 0 degrees, so it can be minus during the Christmas December month. So if you are from a tropical country, you may take time to adjust to the weather, so be mindful of that. My second impression was, this country is way too expensive. I mean, really? Well, I would say you can get food or maybe clothes at affordable price, but the rest of the things, talking about electronics, even medicines, furniture or plastic items, everything has a high price tag. So especially when you're living in London, it's even higher, because London is considered as the most expensive cities in the world. But I think the UK as a whole is quite expensive. So so be aware of that. The third thing that I found was people are quite helpful. So the other day I lost my direction, so I just asked this guy in nearby university, and well, he didn't know the direction to my my university room. So what he did, he actually opened the direction in his Google map and showed me, you can go right and then you can turn left, whatever. So I mean he could have just asked me to use Google, but instead he showed me the directions through his mobile phone. So I would say you give what you get. So if I'm getting so much help, so that will definitely mean that I'm going to give it to people around me. And it's a very good thing, you develop in your character. So I like that about this country. Third thing, this place is quite relaxed and peaceful. What I mean is, if you're used to noise from car honks, day-to-day announcements, or prayers or hymns that take place in mosque and temples, then you might have to adjust your ears to this. So as you can see, this is so quiet. So if you're not used to this quiet, then you may want to turn on your speakers, which I do a lot. Finally, I found this place warm. Why warm? Because there are many brown faces that you see around. When you come here, well, I am exactly located in Uxbridge in Greater London, or you can say West London. So if you come here, you will find a lot of brown faces, ranging from Indians to Sri Lankans, to Bangladeshis. So quite a lot of people here. So you feel very familiar. And to be honest, when I first came here, like for the first 2 days, it didn't even feel like I was in the UK, because everywhere around me were only the Indians. So when I went to the post office, the employees sitting there were Indians. When I called the bank customer care services, the employee speaking on the other side was an Indian. So these are the 5 things that made impression on me when I first arrived in the UK. 5 things. Now, if you ask me, is my glass half empty or half full? I would say my glass is half full. Despite of the fact that this country is so expensive and pretty cold, I would still love to stay in this country for a longer period of time. The reason being, there is less stress, a relaxed lifestyle, more freedom, organized system, very clean, a good customer experience, and university helps and supports you in times of needs. However, there are a few things I don't like. Very digitalized setting. So if I talk about my university, we have like many different applications that we have to download on our phone. These applications basically are for different use. For example, there is an application where you will find a lot of lectures posted, the seminars, the study materials, and then there is a different application that you have to use for, answering the questions in the class. And then there is a different application that you have to use if you want to wash your laundry. So it's like a lot of applications, and human interaction is pretty low because of, so many applications. If I want to get a printout for myself, that's completely a self-service thing. So I go to the center and, I put on my ID and password, print it, tap my student ID on the printer, customize the settings and get the printout. So it's completely self-service. So that's something I don't like, but I think I will get habitualized with it. Well, if you see on the bright side, you are becoming pro in technology.
Any words of wisdom?
Don't lose opportunity to come here if you can. For the rest, I'm still uncovering so many differences in this country, and I will keep you updated in my coming videos. Keep safe, keep healthy, and keep watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. Now, signing off, yours only, Dr. Spinach.